Am I the hole for refusing to let my boss's kids eat my food? In February, I, 19F, arrived in the US as an au pair. If you don't know how the program works, basically you're hired as a nanny but you're not paid a lot. I get $196 per week because the family gives you a place to stay and food in their house. And they also pay for your studies, up to $500. It was the only way I could afford to have the exchange experience, and I really wanted to take this chance, so I came. The 2 kids I take care of are great. We talk a lot, and I already learned so much from them. The problem I have is with their parents. Since I arrived, they told me that I'm only allowed to eat the items from one cabinet, nothing else, and they will only replenish once a month, and they have cameras and will see if I try anything. I don't know if this is true, but I wouldn't steal anyway. In my cabinet, they just put tortillas, a few canned vegetables, beans and mac and cheese boxes. No snacks, drinks, cheese or meat, chicken, none of these. I talked with my agency here and they told me that the family is allowed to do that as long as they give me food, and I can try to match with another family and wait for the process or go back home. I don't want to give up, so I stayed. But the food thing was really getting to me, so I started to use the money to put things in my cabinet. The problem is that they are super healthy, and they don't let their kids eat Chips Ahoy, Pringles, beef jerky, stuff like that. I wasn't trying to eat in front of the kids on purpose, but I spend most of my day with them, when they aren't, in their classes. And I get hungry, so I eat in front of them, and they started to ask me to eat too. My money doesn't get me very far. My parents have no way of helping me. And these snacks can last for days when I pace myself. So I just told them they would need to ask their parents for snacks because I didn't have a lot to share. They did. And their mom blew up at me in front of them, telling me that I had a lot of audacity denying her kids food inside her home, that if I ate in front of them, I had to share, and that I couldn't bring this kind of junk into her home. I couldn't really say anything in fear of her just dumping me on the street. But I told her I didn't have enough money to buy an amount that I could share with her kids, or buy healthier, and that I would really like to share mine if they shared theirs. I meant the food the family eats. I don't ask the kids for their snacks or food ever. She said I was lucky she really needed a nanny, and that's it. I told my parents about it and they think she's wrong, but that I am too for how I dealt with it, and for taking it out on the kids when it's not their fault. My au pair friends also think AH for denying food to little kids. AITA and WIBDA. I kept buying junk even after she told me they aren't allowed in her home.